momentous day here at CHIPLETS. We are finally at the end of the Rika bag, big bag of chips that was gifted to me by my friend, colleague, fantastic British artist by the name of Rika, and what a ride it was. Now, before I get into the final bag from that assortment, I have a few mea culpas, or at the very least, vague and mild and insincere apologies to make to Rika and apparently all the people who enjoy snack foods in the entirety of Great Britain. Because, first of all, like, I know I reacted very harshly to some of these wonderful gifts that you've given me, my friend. And obviously you know me well enough not to take that personally. I'm just taking the piss, as you say over there. Again, it's not about whether I like the snack that's been provided, and I don't want anybody that's sending me donations to be discouraged. It's not about whether I like it or not. It's about the reaction. And as you know, this is entertainment. Maybe some of my critiques and criticisms and negative reactions have been a bit theatrical, but you know, this is for entertainment. You know, if I had a mild personality and a well-reasoned and balanced response to all this shit, it would be fucking boring. You know, we need the extremes. So you provided more than enough for that, and I thank you. And I'm going to be as sensible as I can regarding this final bag of snacks, which I'm actually looking forward to for once. Secondly, I'd like to apologize to all the, not apologize, but at least quantify to some of the reactions that I've had to some of these wheat-based snacks. Apparently the Scampi fries and the Twiglets are beloved by pub goers throughout the United Kingdom, and my disdain and dismissal of them came as a shock to many. Now, maybe I'm the one that's missing out. Maybe I fucked up. I just don't like wheat-based snacks. I find them heavy. I find them too chewy, too granular, too dense. This is a potato chip show, and maybe I had no business even delving into that realm. So maybe I judged them through a very biased lens. Still sucked, but to those of you who do enjoy those snacks, obviously don't fucking take it personally. What the fuck do I know? All right? Can't like everything. I probably like some shit that you don't fucking like. And that's about as far as I'm gonna go with any of those fucking disclaimers. I am going to confess that I did make a fucking mistake with this collection from my friend Rika over here. There were these 2 bags of Piper chips in there. Piper's being several episodes back, we had that Longhorn steak flavored chip, which was fucking phenomenal. Best steak flavored chip I've ever had. Some of the best potato chips I've ever had, frankly. And I figured, like, I did such a thorough review of those that maybe these 2 weren't going to be that interesting. They're cider vinegar and sea salt and cheddar onion, which are flavors we've had many, many times from many different brands. And I figured, well, maybe these might not be that interesting. And I sort of set them aside. And then I came home drunk as shit a few nights ago, really fucking hungry, and there was no food in the house. So I figured, all right, let me just eat these 2 bags and just, I gotta do something with them anyway. And they were fucking delicious. These are some of the best fucking potato chips I've ever had. And as you know, I've had quite a few. And I felt like such an asshole that I didn't capture any of that on film, because this brand absolutely fucking slaps. And it's too bad we didn't get that on tape. Is it really though? So I just wanted to say, if you see these out in the wild, and if you're preparing a box for me, if you see anything else by this company, by all means send them my way, because they deserve another episode, because they are just really fucking delicious. All right, you happy now? You happy? This is the final Rika gift before I move to the big bag of shit, big box of shit I got from Northern Ireland for another friend. And these are interesting. It's from a company called M&S, established in 1884, and I did a little research, and it's just some fucking company. Made in Denmark with potatoes and corn from the EU, and it's from Ireland. I don't know where he got these, but they are salt and vinegar chiplets made from the finest ingredients. 100% natural flavors. Let's read the ingredients. No MSG, which is sometimes a tell. Anyway, these look like, to me, what we call in America pub fries, which are these potato puff snacks that are extruded to resemble, you fuck this bag up, thank God I'm not making a toy with it, that resemble French fries. And yes, that's exactly what these are. And here in America, they're sold under the brand Andy Cap. Most people don't know. And there's an Andy Cap is like a British comic strip about this working class fellow who only wants to drink in pubs and gamble and sleep. And somehow he became the mascot of a brand of potato chips. I have one of his bags over here I'm going to get to another time. And that's how I've come to discover these things. Now, I like those. I mean, it's a nice fun, satisfying shape. It does look like a French fry. Bite it open, it's just this porous thing. I mean, it's really just like a, not entirely different than like a Cheeto. It just has potato as well as corn on it in a different shape. Now, these in particular have no flavor whatsoever. I'm not tasting any vinegar at all. I mean, I feel like I'm eating foam insulation, something like that. So, yeah, I mean, fine. They're great. No, I mean, I love these things. I really do. I grew up eating this shit. Big fan. Some of the earliest like hot fries were this. The cheddar fries, they're fucking really good. Even the plain ones. These, however, don't really taste like anything. The bag design is boring. And there's some elusive flavor in there that is not working for me. So, thus endeth an era.